Please, everybody. "30 years, yeah. 30 years is a marker. So when you mark something, you have time, people, and place. So you can look at your life and say, where were you at the 30th year, 40th year, 50th year, 100th year, 200th year? Where will you be? Where are you now? So we come to pray for waves. I've never prayed for waves in this contest yet. But this year, as a marker, I'm praying for waves. Big waves. Bombs. Beautiful surf. Perfect conditions. I'm praying to the living God. But first, this contest, what kind of meaning? This bay, this valley, Waimea, has meaning. Even before we arrived, even before 30 years. Hawaiian people were here over 1,600 years ago. And I don't know what they call their contest. But today we call it the Eddy because it has meaning. You see, this place is called Vahipana. It's sacred already. Whether you're in the circle or outside the circle, you are drawn. Drawn to by the energy of this place, even before the big waves come. Drawn by its beauty. Drawn by just how majestic this place is. Not man-made. Te Akuga, blessed by Him. For our eyes to look at and mea ai to eat. So all of us who are here can partake. Take something. So if we've come, we're drawn for whatever reason. Even if you're from Iowa, you never even know how to swim yet. But you're here. You too are included in this. Drawn. And what happens when you're drawn to Vahipana is something happens in you. 3 things you cannot live without happens. And there's Vahipana all over these islands and all over the world. This happens to be one very special to our history, to our people, and to the men in this circle, to all the families here. You have to have passion. You cannot live without passion. You cannot paddle out here without passion. All of us who are drawn, no matter what level you're at, when you see this place, it draws something out of you. The other thing is, you have to have respect. If you didn't need respect, there wouldn't be lifeguards here. Because this beauty can draw you in. And this beauty sometimes won't let you go. So respect that this water would give life, fish, food, tranquility, visual, passion, even romance. Romance. These guys in the circle are not priests. They got passion. They got respect. And the last thing is they have aloha. You have to have aloha. You have to love it. You have to love the sound, the visual, the water, the paddling out, the sound of your board, the sound of the other brothers in the water. That you have to have. You see, Aikau, that this contest is named after, it's named after him just not for just a little name, another name, but for meaning. You see, he had passion. If you've heard his story when he was in high school, he tells his father, I gotta leave. The passion is too great for this bay. I've gotta go there. So his life is a marker for us. His life was real. We're not making this up to sell surfboards or t-shirts. It's a marker. Eddie Aikau surfed, lived, swam, loved here. He had respect. He knew the tides, he knew the energy. He knew that any one of the waves here, without respect, could kill you. But he still ended up with love. It's like a guy before he gets married, huh? He got aloha. And he had that for this land. So he blessed it. He blessed us. He gave us a marker and a purpose for all of this. So today, if you watch what's going to happen, the brothers will go out with the leis they have on their neck. And every one of them have a life to tell. And time ticking in every soul. They'll take a layout. The lei is called a makana, or gift. And this makana, or a gift, when it's done in a sacred land, sacred purpose, becomes a ho'okupu. It's an offering. It's an offering out of the same things, the passion, the respect, the aloha. We do it in a name now. We do it in a good name. So when they take it out, all of these surfers will do that respect. They'll do it out of the passion they have from all over the world for this sport. To tell you the truth, these brothers would do it for free because they all have that aloha. So they're going to go out in a few minutes, lay this down. This is a lei aloha. Full circle, uncut. It's the kind of love that Eddie had. It wasn't for money. It wasn't for fame. It wasn't to be recognized. It was full circle love. He came here. He saw. He mea'ai. He got to consume a little. And then he gave it back. So ho'okupu, the brothers will take these things, put it in a circle, say mahalo nui ke akua. And let that drip off on their lives, their children, and their children's children. Because this circle is not complete. There's men, women before them, and there's going to be some to come after. It humbles us. You see, Eddie became a ho'okupu. We will give one that we decide to give. We can even paddle out. When the waves come, and they will come this year. Everybody klapu. Yeah. Every brother will paddle out. And he'll have passion and respect. And he'll have aloha. And he'll give that. That's his ho'okupu back. We throw leis, we have good feeling, we walk the beach. Every brother will paddle out his life. And he'll present that. And we'll pray that all of them come back safe. This is something we need to hear this year, the 30th year. That the elements from time to time will come and take the ho'okupu. The elements never take rubbish or something not good. Eddie evolved to a place because his heart was pono. It was good. It was righteous. It wasn't about winning money or a medal or anything. It was about loving this bay and all of its passion. So Eddie was taken because of who he was and who he is. So we could say a prayer of humility today and thank Yahuwah, the living God, for the soul of a brother called Eddie Aikau and all the brothers you heard read off earlier. That the blessing come down on all of you brothers, now and forevermore. This is our prayer. Can all the brothers stand? Everybody in this group stand. The kupuna can sit if they want. Grab the hand next to you Today is all about love. Today is about love. Even the people in the outer circle, grab a hand next to you. Today is about Hawaii. Today is bigger than contests. Today is about life, the continuum of life. Today we all have to take something home. We have to take meaning, understanding. We have to go home richer than when we came. Not so excited about who's going to win. We'll leave that to Aikau. But excited that we're here. We're part of the marker for our lives. Is that good? Is that good? Yeah. Let us say some words of prayer. Mekaleo ha. Kikahia ne mako. Te ho'olohi mai. Mahalo nui ki Aikau. No keia manawa, keia vahipana. O Waimea. O ke Aikau manaloa. Te ho'olohi mai keia pule ha'a. I keia manawa. This year, this time, this makahiki. Thank you, ke Aikau, that we've had the breath of life. That we've had the visual of such a passion that Hawaiian people 1,000 years plus ago felt in their very souls to come to such a beautiful day and one day see magnificent waves of color and power and majesty and fell in love. Fell in love. Almost beyond what a man might feel for. So we thank you for the life example of a soul called Aikau. Beyond kind words, he danced the dance of life at Waimea. He had such passion that it was bedded so far down in his being that it poured out of his cup as Aloha. That he went out to bring peace in this land and not dominance of one race over the other or even a place over others. He brought love. He danced, he sang, he had love. Why can't we? Why shouldn't we? We must. We must. And so we offer, my brothers, to you, ke Aikau, that when these waves come, they will each paddle out with their cups running over with that passion, the respect, and that love for one another. This land, this ocean, that this will be a marker for them and their children and their children's children, way beyond the commercial, way beyond who gets this or that, until what we got today in our souls, ke Aikau, we are grateful, we are thankful, and our cups runneth over. Now I pray a blessing over this time of watching, that our brother George Downing, who has so much aloha, so much manao, will pick that day, that right day. The brothers will be tested on their skill, their passion, their love. This is why we're here today, not to hype a contest, but to already say thank you for what is going to come. And for that, be grateful for all the lives that are here, even the little ones, and the ones in the womb, and the ones yet to come. We love you, ke Aikau. You're the living God. You created these islands with so much love. We must carry the banner. E koma kua I loko okalani. E hoa no ia ko inoa. E hiti mai ko au ui. E malama ia maki makaonua nei. He like me ia I malama ia makalani la. Mahalo nui ke Aikau. We kahea ia oi with humble hearts. We're not proud now. We're humble before you with such beauty. Bless us now as we go. No kamea, no ke au puni, mekamana, mekaho'omani ia o mauloa aku. I loko ka ino o Yesu Kristo. Amen. Amen. Everybody, hi!
Amen.